But here we are. We'll do the highlights of Super League Game Week 2. We'll start off with Leeds and York. There's a lot of these games that I know the scores up, but I've not seen any of the gameplay. So, yeah, pretty interested to see how the teams look after the first week. Obviously, York started off very strong against KR. Leeds lost to Lee in this first one. So, let's take a look.
After last week's success, Mark Applegarth has made just 2 changes to his side.
Well, Leeds are massive favourites tonight, and rightly so when you look at the quality in this side.
And it's the York Knights who get first receipt of the football, and Mike Asivo, as you can see in the bottom of the screen there, first
I don't know what they've done with the sound. It's only coming from my left ear again.
Paul Vaughan, who probably
I don't know what they do with these highlights, but it's pretty
in that game in the
messed
opening
up.
round than maybe he was expecting.
Let's see how they get on.
Levi waits again, goes to the right this time.
Very slow off the line there. Is that McShane just walking?
It's a loose ball, and that will be the first try.
What was up with Hull there? York. McShane was just walking off the line.
As simple as you like in the end, where the gap just opened up for him, really.
He looks
Really
like
poor effort in terms of defence.
I was about to say, when he put that kick through there, it was almost as if it was in slow motion. Can't quite get there. Goes short again for Vaughan. Vaughan close to the line.
Textbook, brought forwards, try. Crash ball. Stretches over the line.
The York Knights players celebrate once again.
Solid try from Vaughan there.
Has stretched out an arm and dabbed the
If they're not
ball
happy
down.
with the grounding, is that why they're going to put the ref on? So look.
Well, I had the pleasure of watching Wakefield
Ooh,
versus Toulouse
potentially
last week
short.
in the opening game
I think
of
he
the
does.
season, and
They
you
do
could
give
tell
it though. Yeah,
after
I
watching
remember seeing that he'd
York
scored.
and LKR.
Solid effort.
All that experience. It's really turned up tonight and last week.
Pretty tight start then. There, 6 apiece after half an hour. This scoreline does run away with York in the end though.
Lots of time, finds Miller,
Mike
finds
Asivo.
into the corner.
He's just carried him over the line.
He's waited 13 months for that. It will
Is that
feel
Ben Jones
as
Bishop?
sweet as it
Just took a
possibly
piggyback
can.
off Mike Asivo there to get over the line.
Mike Asivo.
And he does that, and he's
Show
too
me that
big,
again.
too strong,
There's
and too
strength on this
athletic
man.
for Ben Jones Bishop in the corner.
My word.
You can
He should have
see
been buried in
Ben
a
Jones
touch.
Bishop going for the tackle. No problem in crossing the line. Leads back in possession then.
Nice movement, Brody Croft.
Brody Croft.
Lovely through the gap. Showing his pace. Is that O'Donnell on the inside? Can't be. Lockie Miller, isn't it? Yeah, Lockie Miller. Oh. Oh. Great try. Solid try.
His hooker, Danny Levi.
Yeah, Danny Levi on the inside. And then Miller comes and fills in third man here. They almost mucked this up here though. Just about gets it out there, Levi. Losing his balance.
But back-to-back tries. Early, didn't we? It's just all power.
Jake Connor's got his kicking boots on as well though, racking up the conversion points.
Has added the extras. Miller comes the opposite way, looking for some more space.
So after half hour,
other side,
they were 6 apiece, and Leeds have just started really piling on the points at the end of the first half. I mean, it's only highlights, but I imagine that they've done a lot of defending. They're just knackered.
As easy as you like, catches the ball and scores the try, the 4th try of the night for the Rhinos.
Good offload.
Terrific
And great support play as well, Hankinson. Puts on another 2 as well.
Does find the space in between the uprights. Palacia down the line again.
Did they score again before half time?
With Hankinson taking the tackle.
22-6 half time.
Will be the
That's a shame. They just, how many did they put on there? Like 18 points in 10 minutes.
Made a good fist of it early doors, but Leeds have taken their chances to some tune. Slowly but surely.
Really strong end to the half there from Leeds. It looked like it was a pretty close game at 6 apiece, but
I think what Kurt Haggerty's doing there
piled them points on at the end of the half.
Job so far.
Oh,
It's going to be so interesting, isn't it, to see how the newly promoted sides get on this season, but they are already making waves. And to be fair, York Knights have made waves here as well tonight. Leeds Rhinos haven't had it all their own way. Sangare with O'Connor bouncing off him. And again, this is
Finds
good
the gap.
stuff from York. Happy to throw the ball around.
Oh, interception. One too many passes. Not touching mine all like that, straight to the corner.
Yes, he
Just one pass too many, they forced it. Feeling that they were chasing the scoreboard a little bit there, I think, with that pass.
Gets another try for the Leeds Rhinos.
Not what they wanted.
They were too lackadaisical there.
Yeah. I think they had numbers as well on the edge if that pass is better, but I think it needed to go around the back of Hall if they was making it.
And still a superb player for this club.
Still 100% from the boot as well.
Strikes it right down the middle. And Leeds extend their lead just that little bit further.
Nice play up the middle.
He's got himself a little
back yourself, lad. Back yourself.
Needs some help though. Turns it back in. That's a lovely ball into
Jordan Thompson.
Thompson who will break it down for York Knights.
Support play from the big man up the middle.
Not quite out of this game.
Well, Harris needed to back himself a bit more there. He could have. It was great footwork here and the dummy as well. And then yeah, was just looking for support. Eventually came.
Burst through the line. He had willing runners coming in behind him to help him out. Here's corner. Oh, corner rather. Two corner. Yeah, too many corners on this pitch.
Nothing past there. He wasn't even looking.
Yeah, and he stopped dead on that one there, Jake Connor. We said he has time, but he absolutely stopped still.
Kick through, maybe? No. Cross going to go for that gap. Yes. Oh, and then does the fullback. A great step.
And the gap opened up just in front of him.
The referee felt like he had to get out of the way as well on that one.
Just highlighting
that massive gap up the middle though there. And then yeah, bang. Powerful left foot step.
Against Lee. Steve Prescott, man of steel, who guides this one between the sticks.
Now yeah, at this point York are just trying to defend the scoreboard a bit, but I know the final score of this one, they really do start piling on the points leads. Looking good for them heading into the Las Vegas game. You know, a nice little confidence booster for them. I think that was Newman who went over there.
Well, he was practicing before. He was practicing before from exactly there, and he didn't hit one, and then he's not missed one from the exact same positions tonight when he's under the floodlights.
Good work from Cam Smith.
I think York do score again though.
Almost having his jersey pulled off his head there.
Oh, high boot. Oh, he's put it down.
Has he gone backwards though?
Sevo in again for a second. Oh my god. I can't tell the York guys didn't know where they were then, or he was just shoving them out the way. What happens here though? He's not really under much pressure. It's just a bad drop ball, I think. If he's like bracing for contact, doesn't reel the ball in first. And then, yeah. Not many wingers are going to stop him from that far out though.
But he's struck it well.
He is a big man.
Always told.
He's going to be York's third. Nice offload.
Harris still going.
Thought he was through again then, Harris.
Last minute try here for the York Knights. Send their fans home with
run around play. And that's the it's not that long of a pass, but that's what they needed to do on the Ryan Hall interception as well. They rush out Leeds, and you guys got to get through the line, and you pass it behind them. You see, Ryan Hall again then was looking for it, shot out the line for the intercept. Held his pass this time though. It's the right way to do it like this. Beautiful stuff.
Well, I tell you what, maybe it's me. I did Wakefield versus Toulouse last week. It says our Rouge hit the woodwork 3 times, which I've never seen before.
Oh, he hit the post. You just didn't quite see it in the highlight. 46-14 though, as I say, heading into the Vegas game against KR there. Leeds looking very good. They're feeling good about themselves, piling on the points. York will be gutted though. Week 1, you beat the reigning champs, and then that's how you back it up with a poor effort against Leeds. They'll be disappointed, I think.
And as well as scoring, carried with some intent out of the backfield.
Looking at the fixture list, I thought this was one of the best matchups of the round. I think Bradford are looking really good. They were unlucky against FC the week before. And then, yeah, Catalan at home. the week before as well. Looked very strong as well. That was a wet pitch though as well.
For its microclimate, and a little gust of wind just reminds us.
Let's see how they both look here.
And takes the ball off the tee. And now Tommy Makinson will put it high in the air. It is caught by Ethan Ryan.
Whoa.
Making his
Bradford flying in.
debut tonight, but in this his second
tackle.
spell with the club, it is
I don't know you're in a game.
For the Bradford Bulls, just dragged down. Here's Mellor making a nuisance.
Thought Mellor had a great game last week.
He somehow gets the ball away, and
Akers fights to get over the line and does. Under the sticks as well.
Who just supplies.
Who's in the tackle here with Akers?
Akers reacts, and doesn't he do well here, Dave?
Is it Cruz Lehman?
Spin and twist out, and the power to get over.
I think it is Lehman.
And then with the first attack, managing to
got to do better there in defence. Credit to Akers for fighting though.
Mills adds the 2.
Showed his power there to get over.
By 6 points to 0. Hickey's just about kept a hold of. Here's Mellor, and it's a penalty. Offside. Well, the 2 points inevitable here, surely.
2 points again. Keep that scoreboard ticking over. He's a mile out. Mellor was going to pass and then realised that he'd shot the line. Managed to hold on.
Until that happened, and now they lead by 8 points to 0. With very nearly 15 minutes play. Creeping closer again. Mellor. De Costa falls off the tackle,
Ooh,
but
did he
there's
catch
another
him?
man there.
He's not one to play out Mellor.
Doesn't get burst open without contact there.
Oh, it was a slap too. That was a right slap.
Shot clock on this, of course, as
Another
there
2
is for
points.
all goal kicks this season. Conversions or penalties. 1 minute the kicker has.
10
And they're happy.
20 minutes.
It'll be their first taste of Super League at Odsal tonight.
Not seen anything at Catalan though. This has been all Bradford. In these highlights here. Another penalty.
Offside. Offside.
How many times?
As soon as Cruz Lehman gets involved, the penalty's given away.
They've kicked him to death here. They've had 6 points worth of conversions.
And it is 12 points to 0. Popping it back. This is good.
Can't be giving 3 points. Throw that away. Lovely stuff from Caleb Akins and Wonga Blakeson again. Try machine at the minute, Mr. Blake. He weren't like that when he played for Saints.
But it's Blake who gets his hands on it in the end.
Look at this.
And now,
Oh, Stelton with the dummy.
Enough daylight, you would feel,
Kostrick, I think, got sold with that. And then, yeah.
Look at them pictures, Dave.
That's a great first half.
And Mills.
I mean, it's not even over yet. They could still put more points on here.
By striking it through, and 18 points to 0. Witnessing what they're watching at the moment. Encouraging last week.
Here they
against
go.
Huddersfield,
3 minutes
but
to
they've
go.
not been able to get on
Inside.
The front foot tonight, and they're on the opposite
Wow.
end.
I want to see who that was in defence. Somebody go flying out way too fast, and then he's already passed him, and he has to like dive backwards to try and make the tackle. There, Alan.
Just gets on the inside shoulder between the two front.
It's a good line.
And I think that was
Good line
the
for
biggest in
Makins, to
Super
be
League.
fair.
I'm looking at Ian Proctor here.
But
I'll
what a
tell you the
half.
exact details of
24-0
that.
half time, and it's Catalan.
Shaking his head at me, that's never a good sign.
That is a
Anyway,
statement
ball
half.
goes over from Mills, and it is
I know
24
Catalan's come back a
points
little
to
bit, I
0.
think. They score points at least in the second half, but
Well, the
surely
Hooter
nothing
will
happens
sound
here,
a
right?
bit
We're not going to...
snobbish. Well, the Hooter sounds
Why do we need to show that as a highlight of the game? We can... We don't need to see... We don't need to see that. Oh dear.
And what a response we've seen from them so far.
But yeah, Bradford.
Thank you, Jenna.
Like I said, I tipped them mid-table, potentially one to fight for like that 6th spot in the playoffs. Looking very good at the start of the season. And you got a lot of players there that don't necessarily have anything to prove. They can just play freely, and maybe that's a little bit too freely with that pass. That was a gift. That was a commentator's curse and a half, and it's already happened.
Well, it's very typical
this
of what
pass.
we might have seen from Salford
Oh
last year
dear,
in terms
just in front of Akins, and
attempt to move it right from the back, but that wasn't called for.
he'd
there,
like
was
his
it?
time again with that one.
Redis himself. None of the kicks have been difficult so far tonight, which is why both have 100% records. 1 out of 1 comes on it athletically. Again, it's the last. Sexton feeds it out. The kick It's from Dodd. Oh, and it's been lost. It's been lost. Forward. And it's going to be
Is that another try from another error?
And the referee confirms the score.
Caleb Aikens just comes up with a bit of a mess. Under pressure from Pat
What do we do
Abbey.
here? Oh, you are joking me.
Picks it up. Dots it over.
That's 2 really easy tries. This should still be Catalan's nil. At this point, he's missed that though. It's a 10 3 points that. Catalan.
Spots the space.
Last play. Chipped by Mills. Oh,
Well done. That kind of makes up for that earlier pass that he made. It's a great tap back. He rolls well then as well, Ryan.
20 points last week, 28 this week.
Who does he outjump there? I can't quite work out who that is.
In the right
Great
place
effort though.
at the right time. Off the back of Ethan Ryan's
Taps it back right into his arms as well.
From the touchline, Mills has been spot on so far tonight, but not this time. Most difficult kick of the night. But 28 points to 10 now. Hands at the moment.
Was it finished?
For another set of 6, but it goes to ground. Catalan
It
can't
does,
make anything
28-10.
happen. It is a knock-on. I'm not sure we're going to get a restart here.
Yeah, solid result for Bradford. Really good for them, man. That's going to be a lot of teams. I've not actually looked at the league table after the weekend, but that's a lot of teams there now on 1 win. They either won the first week, lost second week, or they vice versa. But yeah, that's going to be a lot of teams on 2 points. I think it'll be a really cool season. I think there's a lot of teams there now that can they can beat anyone. Anyone can beat anyone this season. But yeah, cracking result for Bradford, that one. See who we've got up next. And it's Saints v Leigh. This is going to be interesting because there's a lot of moments because I was stood in the Saints home end. A lot of moments where you see things yourself that's probably going to look a lot different on TV. So this is going to be interesting.
Clicking last week against the wire. So for me, this is a really important one for both sides to get another 2 points.
I found a ball inside the Leigh half of the field, and Hastings it is who will go high, and it's Senior who was calling for the ball.
Felt for me there, needs to catch that ball. It's a nothing tap back, and because of that tackle there from Lomax, I think he's been confirmed now it's a wrist injury. He's going to be out for about 12 weeks. And then this is typical Leigh. They love that long pass out wide. And that's with Saints being a man down in defence as well. That they hadn't replaced Lomax at this point.
Cut-out pass there.
So yeah,
to
just a long ball over the top. Let's say it's textbook Leigh. Usually it's Lamb from right to left will do it, but I think it was cut there for doing the picture of Lomax going off. I thought Sailor was in here. It's a great tackle, that. Great one-on-one tackle.
Absolutely sensational tackle.
Make sure he gets under the ball.
Scramble defence.
And then Clark does it himself. Textbook Darryl Clark.
Has he got over on his own from dummy half? Well, I said it was fast and furious, and that's exactly what we've got here.
Yeah, it looks like
What a
it's going
start
to be a
to the game,
high-scoring
though.
game, this one, Stuart. Both
Back and
sides
forth after 7
taking
minutes.
opportunities as they come, and it's Jackson Hastings there when we see the fantastic defence on the right edge for Leigh Leopards.
Something in the air. They haven't let us down in the opening 10 minutes.
And the conversion as well.
Jackson Hastings puts over the extras, and Saints from being 4 points down now lead by 6 points to 4.
Felt Hastings had a great game, but Shorrocks was immense for us in this match.
Right in front of the sticks, and it looks like he may well have lost the ball, and that's another error.
St Helens have challenging the ruling of a knock-on. They believe that the ball is stripped.
Okay, he's looking to offload. However, Trout also, before Walmsley offloads the ball, clearly pulls down. You can see the flick of his wrist and his arm in a downwards motion. So that's a ball steal. I viewed the angles I need.
He's unlucky there, Trout, because
that was very quick.
Split second later, that ball's out of Walmsley's hands, and it's just a tap back.
extends St Helens' lead by 2, 8 points.
But yeah,
to 4.
those 2 points end up being
Here is Lamb.
pretty handy in the end. Great finish. And Senior, one-handed put down. Pressure on him as well.
Brilliant pass, wasn't it, from Tessie Niu?
Felt again going for the interception. I think you just got to try and take your man out.
Disjointedness in that defence. With Whitley pushing
Whitley
up
goes
and
flying in
to put
and
pressure on,
Phelps
trying
still
to jam
stood on
up.
his wing. You need to move as a unit if you're going to go flying in.
Cook, oh, the touch
High
line.
kick as well.
What a good kick it was
And
as
makes
well
it.
by Adam Cook. Cool as you like. Cook.
This is the
Looking
one.
for the overlap is Lamb and the Hodgson.
Again, poor defence.
What a try from Bailey Hodgson.
The Lamb right to left pass that I was
Bailey
talking about
Hodgson,
earlier is what made that one.
fullback
But
play
yeah,
there,
Saints again.
Nearly had them on a couple
Poor
of plays
defence on this
prior,
right-hand side. That's 2
again,
tries from Lee there now. Just
from the Lee Leopards, they move them left
watching
to right,
again.
and
It's
Lachlan Lamb who
Whitley
gets his hands
stands
on the
his
ball,
ground, and
finds-
Phelps just left too far of a
Cook
gap
won't
between the
need
two
that.
of them that they get through.
Last kick was off the touchline, that same touchline, and it was a big 2 points. And he's done it again. Massive kick because it extends the lead for the Lee Leopards. Shorrocks once more. Saylor gets the ball out wide. Felt will go.
Cracking finish from Kyle that.
And Kyle Felt.
Just like the Senior one.
Has he scored for
Gets the ball in one hand,
Saints?
makes sure he's got it
Looked like
secure,
he had. He
and
was denied 5 minutes ago.
puts it down.
What a spectacular Wiggins try, and Saints are back in business. Saints are back in the game.
This is what gave him field position for the try, and again we see Shorrocks getting his hands on the ball, acting as that
Body out the
additional
field,
pivot.
ball
with
in
Saylor
field,
out
gets
the
it down.
back, and it's that final
Proper
pass
wingers
there
try
just
that.
gives Kyle Felt just enough space to squeeze in at the corner where
But this is what I was saying during the game. Like the lead tries, they have so much field space to get in at the corner. It just shows you how much better their defensive line is when it's set, because Saints have to get right in that corner to get the ball down. Lee have got acres of space to put the ball down when they score.
Absolutely fantastic first 40 minutes here at the Brewdog
But yeah, tight
Stadium.
game at half time. Only 4 points in it. Same in the second as well.
With what happens on the field,
It was a great
the
game
next
to
40
watch.
minutes, it's gonna
I was
matter.
very, very
Clever
nervous.
with the first charge.
Very nervous,
of
very
the
stressed
second
watching
half.
this one.
16 points to 12.
they're on the money a little bit late to the ball, and they'll be disappointed with that one. He's a better player than that, Harry Robertson, and I've got no doubt he'll be making up for that one.
Beyond cross, offside. Been pretty good with the boot so far, Cook. And he is again, cool as you like. So the error from St Helens and the penalty given away, and Lee go out to an 18 points to 12 lead.
You know it's a tight
Last
game
one,
when
6 to
teams are
5
kicking
yards
for
away from the line.
2 points.
Here is Jackson Hastings.
What a pass that is. A great line from Shorrocks.
And Shorrocks
Great
under
try.
the post, scores for St Helens.
That's a forwards try,
Yeah, brilliant line by Joe Shorrocks there.
honestly. It's what you want from your big men up front. That close to the line, win a nice crash ball,
2 more points, and we are level.
straight through the 2 defenders, and then
Saints
gets
still with
past the
decent
fullback
field
as well.
position. Hastings for right, but again, the lead defence holds firm, but they're all offside. They're all offside, midway between the posts and the corner flag. No
We
trouble
keep this
at
to
all.
make it
St
20
Helens
points to
now head
18,
front. The lead
and I didn't
is
realise that was with
full time
25 minutes
already
of the
in
game
this
left.
And Saints lead
I feel
by
like
20
we was
points to
hanging
18.
on for the final parts of this game.
But Lee now under pressure because cross will break for St Helens. What a game. Shorrocks now for Delaney. Space
What a
opens
tackle
up
that
for
is,
Delaney.
Ipape. I thought
Brilliant
Delaney
tackle
was
from
in there.
Ipape. Right on that
Great
try
challenge, great tackle.
line.
And then
Picked
this
up
is the
here
moment
by-
I've been waiting to see. Could he have passed it and scored?
Will go inside looking for a way
I think he
through.
could have done.
Fantastic goal line defence.
I think he could. I need to watch that again. I think he can pass this ball. And maybe Murphy's in at the corner. He's got more pace than Wright. But at the same time, Saints had been doing this play here, just dropping it on their line, turn over here, for the past 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. That's all they were doing.
They've got to work hard here. Saints are aggressive with the line speed, but they're looking to play.
Tackle.
And then here again, Could it? It's not this one. It might be the next one. Senior gets another break like this. Must be this one. And he chooses to kick it. But I think he could have had Robertson on the outside here. He backs himself. What a player, though. He had an absolute blinder, Robertson. At this point, everyone's just screaming for him to go down, put the ball out of play, do something, but he wanted to go all the way. What a result. What a great result that is. That one meant a lot, that win.
Lee was so close. Interceded at the last. Looked like he might create something special. But Saints ravaged by injuries on the night.
Yeah, Nene McDonald, I didn't mention that actually. Nene McDonald also went off. Saints were down to 2 subs. 2 subs, 2 HIAs it was. I think Delaney went off for HIA, and then Dion Cross also went off for a HIA at one point in that game. Like, the Saints team was obliterated. What a result. I don't know why it takes so long for this to load. It should be pretty quick.
In the midst of smoke, we get underway with a high kick towards the
I got a bit of this match
it'll be Wigan that have first use of it.
At the start of it. Wigan looked hot. They were so quick off the line in defence. Really started.
That's the first carry of the game. He's got to go to the ground for me.
Ball now to O'Neill. He'll find Smith. Smith is going to aim the kick out wide. They were very deep, the Wigan backs. Eckersley's arriving. Ball's back is collected, and that's a try.
Great play. Martin's stuck on his heels waiting for the ball to come, and Eckersley's flying at him. The running jump, you're always going to get higher than somebody who's just stuck for a vertical.
The kick from Harry Smith, I thought the Wigan right edge were too deep, wasn't it?
And it's right place, right time there from Walters. Poacher's try.
4-0 the Warriors. An exceptional start from the home side, Mark. I'm just not sure you can leave a front rower stood in the very first tackle of a Super League game.
Here he comes now, strikes it confidently towards the post, flags gone, and it is Wigan who lead by 6 points to 0. 20 away, one-handed pick up. O'Neill gets it away to Ellis. Ellis finds Smith. They've got numbers here.
Over there. Great hands. It's a typical Wigan try that. They get the numbers on the edge and they've got the hands to make sure it reaches the winger in time.
With a forward pack that determined not to take a backward step. In fact, Eckersley, my apologies, is
once you start getting the defence moving backwards as well while you're running at them, the legs are all over the place. You have to make decisions on when they're coming at you or not. And then, yeah, it's just too late.
Barely touches his hands, does it? Brilliant Wigan Warriors skill.
Yeah,
all left to right. Fabulous play.
Great try.
To get a 10-point victory on what was a very difficult pitch.
Boots it as well from the touchline, Kieran.
We're going to go again to this left-hand side. Here's Smith, rolls a kick, looking for Junior December, collected in goal.
Oh, this part, this is the absolute horror.
Well,
poor lad.
Hull. It was a big set for Hull, wasn't it? Oh no!
Oh dear.
Well, they dropped the ball. Wigan have grounded it. Now the only
Cook
question
just said that is absolutely criminal. You could not drop the ball on your own line like that.
You can't score an own goal in rugby league, but you pretty much
Dear me.
try there.
He will want that time back again.
Hull have gifted it, haven't they?
Poor lad.
Poor pass from Will Price as well.
It is slightly behind him, the pass, but you've got to be taking that in.
Giving Harvey Barron a serve there about one job, but...
And an 18-point lead, which he duly does.
16-0 after 20 minutes. You just knew what this result was going to be. Anything other than a Wigan win here would have been a miracle for Hull FC.
Ball's dealt with this time by Fash. Good round the legs tackle there from Brad Fash. Now they get a 6 again. Here now is Field.
Oh, footwork from Field.
Slides over. Can he get there? He has done.
And again, because of the weather, it's a wet track. He manages to slide over. You know, if that's in summer, I don't think he makes that try.
I think it's Sammy Lasson who misses the tackle. Mago goes close. And another lead. Jed Cartwright going there defensively. He's turning out.
Just slides over the line.
Gets attracted to the lead.
It's a shame that Cartwright was just too slow to get on him as well, because split second sooner, he's probably grounded there.
It's a hell of a long way back here for Hull FC.
Makes it over the line.
22-0. 24-0,
I think.
Yes, he can. Goes from bad to worse for Hull FC. Kieran.
But I think they might slow up in the second half, Wigan. I don't think they put as many points on in the second.
Tackle one of the game. Hull didn't get the Wigan player on the ground. From that point, they've been backpedaling ever since.
Can't start a football game like that, Mark.
Good kick.
Had it got a kick
It's
to the
the end of the
left,
half, I
but
guess.
Zach Eckersley, who got an early try.
I don't know why the highlights people love this. They love showing you the last play of the half.
40 minutes as we've seen
Very unnecessary.
in the Super League for a long time. Matt Peake was happy last week, but that was a step up from the win at Castleford.
I think that's a challenge for Matt Peake and his team, isn't it? To keep your foot on the throat and be ruthless.
Cook's right what you just said there. It's quite easy to just take your foot off the gas there, 24-0 and breeze through the second half, but especially this early in the season, you're running a rack on as many points as you can get that points difference rolling for
Can
you.
they build on it? Oh, they get a set restart as well. Danger here, French slipping out, French slipping through, too easy.
Great player. Very similar to the field, trying the first. Steps off the right and goes through the gap. He's quick enough to break the tackle as well.
And then the players throw it out the window for you.
Yeah, the kick is good. 5 from 5 for Kieran. 30 points to 0 for Wigan. Ball now goes into the hands of Borough. Gets it wide. They've got numbers to the right. That's where they're going now. Ball moves out to Romano. Romano goes for it alone. Flicks it away to Barron. He's ducked in a touch.
Like Wigan's defence there, they were man on man the entire time. Hull never had the numbers advantage that you usually see when teams are scoring. Man on man the entire time, and then easy bundling a touch.
Given the amount of possession they've had,
given the dominance in the full game, isn't it?
What are they doing?
And this is and that's Knight again.
Who's tipping like that?
He's going to have to be careful here, Knight, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Because listen, the game's gone, man.
Yeah.
Not only is the game gone, the guy's tackled. What are you doing? Oh, well, he gets a yellow card for it. I think that's probably deserved. He's just cynical more than anything else.
Sinbin for Knight. Oh, no need for the thumbs up. And are Wigan about to be ruthless now? Short pass. Kieran juggles. Passing.
Oh, wow.
A double.
What a lucky try that is. When things are going your way, things go your way. Oh, we did see the juggle that time, but we'll catch you here.
Players have got Will Price in the line. Bevan French drops somebody under that, stops the defensive line.
If the game was closer and you win the try off that.
Have a look at the player that goes under Sam Walters.
Pass here, carried forward. Oh, they've missed a tackle. They're going to score.
Oh, Harvey Hill. Well done, lad. Ex-Wigan man.
And it's Harvey Hill against his former club.
You guys just see on the score.
Wigan defence that we used to.
Wigan have had a man Sinbin there. We've not seen it.
It's just got sloppy, hasn't it, towards the end of the game. Matt Peake's just walked past us up here, Mark, on the gantry.
I don't know who got Sinbin for Wigan.
So Hull have got 6. Ball now works its way.
Luke Thompson back foot line, Sam.
Forward. Here they come. Hill again, looking for a double.
Nice dummy from the forward.
Can he find a pass? He does find a pass. Ball's on the ground. He went backwards. It's play on. Lynn puts the kick in. Wigan will roll it down. That'll do it.
34-6. I'm interested to know who that but the Wigan Sinbin was, because we didn't see that in the highlights there.
20 minutes when Walters, Eckersley and Sam
Obviously the disciplinaries did it yesterday.
Scored before half-time at 24-0. It was a question of how many.
I've actually done these games in the wrong order there. This game was before the Wigan game.
Wigan. Can they turn a good performance into points here? Is Tyler and Dupree in there with the tackle. First run up there by
Toulouse looking to back up after week 1 where they won, and then Wakey,
just a nice balanced run of this.
Castleford also they lost their game week.
Now the break is on. Ruben Rennie, brilliant from Rennie. He's got support, but it looked like he was going to go the distance. Ruben Rennie with a fantastic break.
That defensive line's all over the place. Must be a try. They got over, but it looked like they made hard work of that. That winger was never back.
From Jason to get over the line.
great from Toulouse, really enterprising start from them.
Made real hard work in that, but they got over. They all count. Missed the kick though there, 4-0.
This is Lawler juggling with the ball.
I've seen them giving us knock-ons.
It's okay, said the referee. Play on. Couple of tackles left in the set. Weaver
Good hands. Catches it on the outside of his defender.
Looking to get the ball out. Well, he had players outside him and Rumi and Ravalawa, but just couldn't release the ball. Crossfield kick from Weaver.
Steaming onto it. Well done, lad.
Brilliant take. That is absolutely superb from Christian Papalangi.
He was exceptional in round 1. Look, he's been in the country just 3 weeks. And look,
eyes for the ball the entire time. Doesn't break his stride.
In round 1 against Wigan.
So Weaver,
solid try.
Created the try. We'll add the extras, and it all came.
An easier kick as well. 6-4 or 4-6.
Like it was a Ravalawa there, wasn't it? Tropis at dummy half. Now Ashel Bott and Lekar. And they go to the right-hand side.
Beats his man. Ooh, almost tackled him in the touch there.
Ruben Remy, the try.
It was a great try. I want to see if we can see it again. Who it was who holds his defender up and then inside shoulder gets through here.
Rouget squares up again.
Bang. Such an outside shoulder his defender, inside shoulder of the next guy. And then as soon as he does that, this centre feels like he has to come in. Winger comes in, and then they've got probably on the edge.
Too big and too strong, Cesar Rouget.
Giving this kick a hard kick still from the touchline.
This time
nails that one though.
It's a brilliant kick off the touchline.
Castleford have put the faith in Fletcher Rooney, who's trained a lot in that position. Obviously, great movement.
Gary, that man has got some pace.
Still going down that wing, Jason
Gary. Remember when he scored against Saints, that Gary? I think it was like, it might have even been from a kick-off. Straight down the edge. Oh, hands. Great tip on. Doesn't even catch that, he just tips it on with his hand.
But this time makes no mistake.
Just catching Ruben Rennie and Ulberg looking in. They'd
See
got
this
them
again
in the
here.
yardage play, hadn't they? When Gary made
After
the
this
break,
long pass
got them
there.
both just to have a little nibble.
Great little tip on pass.
Well, they nibbled just a little bit too hard. Gary scores in the corner. A good finish from him.
And there it is, 12 points to 10, 4 minutes to go to half-time. Cass back in front.
Yeah, and although these two halves have been working with Fletcher Rooney, it just takes you a little bit of time.
It reminded me that...
Yeah, they lost Blake Taft, didn't they, in the first week for the season, which is a real shame for him. He has a speedy recovery.
He's about to kick it, and the ball does go up the last play. Ashel Bott, it goes backwards, and then it goes forwards, and it was a knock-on.
Did they back down in time?
By Cass. Is there going to be time for another play or not? Have they managed to stop the clock?
I thought they were pat down then, ref. I think you could have given him that.
That is half-time. It's been a really
entertaining
first half at the stand. Ernest Vallon. Toulouse in front, Castleford in front, Toulouse in front, game level.
It was back and forth, yeah. I think the lead changed 3 or 4 times there in that first half.
To Lee in between. But here we go, start of the second half.
These are two teams that I had very close together at the bottom of the league from the end of the season, so the fact that it is a close game, I'm not too surprised.
Ravalawa. Dupree went down. I think he might have just taken a little knock as he went down there, Tyler Dupree.
He's had a dead leg maybe.
Gingerly getting up.
Trying to get up.
He's hurt. They'll still try and play the ball, but it looks like he's holding his left ankle there.
He's in a lot of pain there.
Certainly a problem, but there isn't a problem for Lekar. He's got support if he needs it from Rouget.
He did the right thing there.
Released the ball. I think Rouget was
covered. Oh, ref, you are not stopping the game there.
The green card here.
The green card.
Yeah, green card. They're going to make sure he goes off.
He was nowhere near the play. Why did he stop that play? They were...
Yeah, you can.
They had so much momentum.
It's the rule. It's going to be, has to be on point again here.
I'd have been fuming. That was my team. Great finish in the corner again. Seen a lot of them in these highlights today. Wingers with the one-handed put downs. They're all at it.
Just watch Darnell McIntosh just have a nibble. That puts Jasom in enough space, and Ravalawa can't get there. Legate dots it down.
Good kick as well.
They like it in the stands.
Great conversion.
They like it very, very much.
Found his range now. He's happy with that one.
Here from Castleford, because they know it could be the game.
Crash ball.
If they manage to score through Rennie,
Does he get that ball down? He's claiming it.
He thinks he scored.
He does. Fights to get the ball down. I thought he was going to be underneath him there, the defender.
It was a set restart, gave him a few more opportunities, and it's Rennie.
Yeah, he does. Manages to like bobble his arm out of the tackle. Keeps hold of the ball.
Ruben Rennie. It's a double for him today.
Yeah, great finish.
He's just looked dangerous.
There's Alex Miller there trying to tackle him.
Straight through the middle. Cass now being 2 scores.
Shout out to the boy there as well. Great catch.
Toulouse leading 22-12. Coming into the line.
The breeze back. Drops the ball there. I think he might have got caught high though. Yeah, his head did rock back a bit there. I got clipped on the chin. Oh.
A hit to the face. 10 minutes in the sin bin. Probably 2 more points coming for Toulouse. Dare I say, game over.
You're taking the 2.
Let's see if it goes exactly where Cesar Rouget wants it to go.
24-12.
Spot on it is. 6 minutes
Cast
to
with
go.
a man down for 6 minutes. Toulouse getting more points here.
Toulouse on the verge of another fantastic victory at the start of this Super League.
Yeah, 2 from 2 for Toulouse. Great start to their season.
And it is. And McCann kicks the ball through and picks it up. Will go on his own. McCann, can he find a way through? He might with the impressive Jasom. Trying to get the ball out.
Almost. That'd have been some way to finish the game, but 2 from 2 for Toulouse. Absolutely flying at the start of 2026.
On the opening weekend, they went to Wakefield.
Yeah, it was Wakefield they won. Yeah, away.
With their first Super League game for 4 years.
Maybe they'll be the shock team of the season. You could say they haven't necessarily played strong opposition there in Wakey and Cass. I think Wakey will be thereabouts. They managed to get off to a slow start themselves. We'll see here how they play against Huddersfield, but
Toulouse last week,
Cass, I don't think they're much cop.
Catalan, but that was deemed a more respectable defeat, if you will.
Let's see. I haven't seen any of this game.
Of the ball in the early stages here. First game for Wakey in his first spell, 2008. You played against him, John.
Did I?
In that season, you did.
Meekin, hard man to put down him.
More of that later.
Big body.
Nicotimo swatting off players. Here come Wakefield. Truman swings out a pass as he was going to ground. It's loose
That's
again.
dangerous.
Wakefield.
Kicking it like that. It's going to work out for them though. Here comes Scott. It is, yeah. Oh, they made Proud winger, have they? He played centre last year.
But in the build-up to it, you could see there was
there's offload here, and then is this all one play now? There's one offload, 2.
Nicotimo back on the inside, and then Truman, you can
3
see
from
the
Truman here, and then this crazy little kick that
that
wicks out. How they don't tackle that one there. They just need to be swarming on that guy there
so that's where
to kill the
cool
play.
Head prevails. And it's a nice piece of play, this. It's good eyes up stuff. Truman desperate to keep the ball alive. Nice kick on from
one of them tries to tackle him and falls off, and the other guy's just standing there.
That's really nice from Cameron.
Got to do better than that for me.
Knocking on the door. They haven't really threatened, to be honest, so far. There is the big man. Wolford again to Tui Lola here. Flanagan trying to get a winger free.
Oh, strong play.
To get that ball down. Has he possibly
Halsall?
got that down?
It was Halsall.
My goodness me.
What a finish that is.
Not so much a
Who
try,
does he?
but a magic trick if he has.
Bat someone out the way.
Flanagan, headgear, number 21.
I thought he'd held this ball up too long and give Wakefield a chance here. Because then the centre gets back into this tackle on the winger, but that is pure strength from Halsall here to get over. It was Walmsley, I think, he just batted off there at the start. And then,
that's a great finish.
Yeah, solid finish.
That was the third tackle. Chances here for George King off the interchange bench.
With all the pressure, yeah, Lola here.
Stepping off the right, close to the line. Well, he's on
That was
the line,
almost like
Lola
here has Salford that.
The
footwork.
They get it wide.
It's a walk in for Walmsley.
Absolute strolling.
I didn't watch that one back. There was potential. I was going to say obstruction, but I think they make a bad read and they actually hit the Wakefield man off the ball. See if we can get a better highlight of that, because it was quite quick into the final play
a little
here.
bit of depth and a bit better timing can do. And nick a team all of a sudden. It's a
They did
simple
just make the
catch and
numbers,
pass.
I think, and they said there's a
And
bad
Walmsley
read on
dots over.
one of the
Well, he's
defenders a
untouched
little
in
bit
the
further
corner.
in.
And Wakefield, they look so
Takes
smooth.
the dummy
so
man.
smooth.
The dummy runner.
It's the last tackle. Well, that is a mess at the end. It's picked up by Tavanga. Tavanga
I
still
guess he just
going
wanted to try and get rid of it because he was getting tackled on the halfway line, but look what you've done to your team now here.
Cam Scott, Pratt. Can he get to the line? Well,
He's over the line, but I think he's held up.
But what a shambles from Huddersfield. The half-time siren has gone in amongst all that.
Oh, he's right on half time as well.
Well, I'll tell you, Tuilala here sets off, sees a half gap. He was well wrapped up by Vagana, and then Jazz Tavanga takes upfield. Take a look at that for an offload. Blind to Jowett, who finds
good defence in the end here to make sure they don't get over the line.
Very nearly
I
embarrasses
mean, he got the
Huddersfield
ball down,
round
he
the
does
buzzer.
get
Some
over the
good
line,
defensive work in the last
make
act
sure
of the half
there's
from
a body
Flanagan
under
to
it.
prevent Platt from downing the ball, but geez, to helping Huddersfield with their second half fortunes.
He's right.
Well, one bit of good news.
Close game though.
Zach Wolford has passed his.
Get a foot over the line on that. Nicely done, also. Yes.
Bit of work there from Sam Holsall, who's
Not how
having
you
some
want to
sort
start
of
your half
afternoon
with your
out
Wakefield.
here, because he's got his side.
That was
Up
solid
the
play
field
from
by
him.
Shrewdly getting
Smart
his
play.
foot over the strike. Good set this is the last. Russell. High kick to the left flank as far as Huddersfield are concerned.
Oh,
Well, I think it was
could have
knocked
had
on.
that.
Well, Jack Smith is going to make a decision. I'm sure it's a no-try scenario.
Yeah, it's just how it's going to be restarted,
No
isn't it?
try. Confirm a knock-on off Connor
He
Carr.
wants James Vella to give him some assistance here and adjudicate on a restart.
We see that Carr touches the ball and it travels forward in relation to the ground. I've made my decision.
I don't think that would have been a very long
Converse is
video.
happening.
We saw that in
Huddersfield
live
just
play.
tapping it, and once it's getting any kind of height on it, it is really being carried.
Huddersfield have had the best of it.
Oh, did he get it off his toe or
Gallops away to the try line. Touches
did it hit the ground or did he pick that up off his toe?
Gave it up, I think.
Oh, I think he's just giving himself up, hasn't he, there? But that looked close.
Jack Smith wants to check because he was unsighted. It all happened in a flash, and it will be checked.
So we're playing on at this point because the actions of Walmsley constitutes a kick. So now we follow through to the ground.
It was off his toe. Wow. And that's why you play to the whistle. Everyone wants some evidence to play into the whistle. That is it right there.
It's a try, a frankly ridiculous try.
That's crazy.
Underneath Staunton there. Pitts to Truman.
Great pass, great line. And poor Flanagan, man. Big man on little man. Jeez.
Skill and 4 points.
And he's just fed himself in between the
I mean, there's no need for Jowett to give him a smack right head there, but
between a centre and a half. And Truman just finds him with a wonderfully cushioned pass, and he's just got the strength.
A guy that much bigger than you at that pace.
2 tries in the second half, despite Huddersfield's bright start to the second period. Jowett converts.
18-4.
It's a brilliant try. It's worth taking another look, you know.
Lola here trying to up the tempo. There he is.
Flanagan.
George Flanagan.
I think he's better than Huddersfield, me. This young lad. It's one of those positions where most teams have already got it filled. You know, with
back on the inside. Take a look at this.
Probably a marquee player, but this guy is better than Huddersfield. Someone needs to snap him up. If there's a spot available at fullback. I think he's a great player.
This is better by Huddersfield.
He's here on the inside again. They do find him. He's in again. Hang on a minute. 10 minutes to go. 14-18. Well, 16-18 if he kicks it.
From the attempted cover tackle, that's a brilliant ball, is that from Lola here. Milne out to Halsall. Halsall back on the inside. And Flash Flanagan.
Flanagan.
Hang on. 9 minutes to go. 2 points in it.
George Flanagan
penalty, a 40-metre drop goal maybe.
Looks now like it's Wakefield's
looks
afternoon.
like it's over.
Well, they look like they've just
that's a shame.
held on, John, but only just.
But that was an exciting last 9 minutes for Huddersfield.
This game was very much in the melting pot with just seconds remaining when it looked over, thanks to a furious fight back led by George Flanagan for the Giants with 2 tries and 2 conversions. And there it is. Wakefield have hung on for an epic victory.
Darryl Powell looks very stressed then. I think he enjoyed that last 9 minutes. And yeah, that's the last highlight of the week for Super League. In terms of like the matches, I think there's a couple of close ones there. Obviously, the Wigan one was a bit more of a rout, but Saints and Lee was close. That game was close. Toulouse and Cass was close for a long time. Yeah, I think it's going to be a really good season for Super League. So yeah, exciting times. In terms of like streams for this week, we've got Wigan and Lee. I think it is on Thursday. It'll be a great game to watch. We'll probably do the watch along for that one. And then it's all based on Sky and how they do their things, because I know it's the Vegas weekend, so they might class that Leeds Hull KR game as one of the games to show. So we may not do that game. It's a late one on Saturday. I think it's like 11:30 for me of an evening, which will go into the early hours of the morning. We'll see if we do that one or not. But we'll definitely do Lee and Wigan on Thursday. And then, yeah, we'll be back again next week for another highlight stream as well. So thank you very much if you turned up. Follow the stream if you like what you saw. And I'll see you on Thursday. Bye-bye.